What's up YouTube, Jeff back again, and today I have a rare iOS tutorial video for you guys. Pretty excited about this one. It is beta season for Apple devices, and right now I just downloaded iOS 13 for the iPhone XS Max, which is the beta version. I've been running it on my Apple device for a while, which is nice, you know, if everything goes well, but since I've been using it, I've had a few bugs, things like that. One of the bugs that I've had is when I use my Twitter client, which I use Tweetbot, occasionally when I'm trying to send a tweet, it'll force close, and obviously it's very annoying. I lose my tweet, things like that. A couple of other apps also doing some weird things like force closing, etc. So when you run beta software, of course, this could very well happen. You're going to have some issues. And so one question people always ask is, how can you roll back to a previous version of iOS once you're on the beta? Well, it's not easy in general, but thanks to my friends over at Dr. Phone and Wondershare, they have great software that will allow you to actually move back in just a couple of clicks with their software. So today I'm going to show you guys how to go backwards from the iOS 13 beta to stable iOS 12, and we're going to get into it right now. Now you're going to need a couple of things. Obviously you're going to need your phone. Got the iPhone XS Max right here. You're going to need a computer. I've got my lovely MacBook Pro right there. And you're going to need, of course, a cable to connect that phone to that computer. Once you have all of those things, we're going to get the software that we need, and then we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and grab the software that we need. If you guys head over to drphone.wondershare.com, you guys can see the address right there in my address bar. You can download the software for free right here. You can see right there on the homepage, free download for the Mac, which is what I'm using, my MacBook Pro. Some of the other apps are available for the PC. If you scroll down, you'll see the other download links there. Once you download the software, you'll be able to install it. Go ahead and buy the premium version, all those things, so you can unlock all the great features of the Dr. Phone software. Once you do have it available on your Mac installed, this is what the software looks like from the Dr. Phone software home screen. There's lots of different options. We're going to be using the repair option today to downgrade from iOS 13 beta back to the stable iOS 12. So go ahead and click on repair, which is going to take us into the repair screen. You guys can see it right there. Gives you some important information. You can repair device normal operation from stuck Apple logo, recovery mode loop, black screen. In this case, we're going to use it to roll back to stable iOS 12 from iOS 13 beta. Hardware failure, obviously not supported. This is for software type issues. Now, you're going to have to go ahead and take your iPhone, in this case my iPhone XS Max. I powered the phone off and it's connected to my computer at this point using the lightning cable, as you guys can see right there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and click Start. It's going to tell you to connect your device and click the Start button. Now, for lots of the devices, some of the older ones, you can actually use the DFU mode, which gives the instructions here to do that. To get the DFU mode for the other iDevices, it shows you the instructions. For the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, you're going to go ahead and press and hold the lower volume button and the power button. For the particular model I'm using, the iPhone XS Max, what you want to do is go down here where it says if the device fails to connect to DFU mode, click here to enter recovery mode. So we're going to go ahead and enter recovery mode, and we're going to need this option over here. So once your iPhone XS Max is fully powered off, what you're going to do is hold down the power button and the volume down at the same time, like this. All the way through the Apple logo, we're going to get a logo that has the cord, which you can see we're using there, and the old iTunes logo, and it's going to say recovery mode. So we're going to keep pressing this down until we do get into that recovery mode screen, and then it's going to automatically take us in to download the firmware. Go ahead and hold down that power button all the way until you get to the recovery screen, which you guys can see right here. This is where we're going to then be able to download the firmware that we need. All right, so as you guys can see, we're going to finish up the download right there with 98%, 99, done. It's going to go ahead and verify the firmware package. You can see there it's going to repair iOS back to normal. Keep the device connected, don't use it. Firmware match is successful. We're going to get 12.3.1, stable iOS 12. We're going to go ahead and hit Fix Now, and then it's going to go ahead and start the reparation process. Expected time to completion less than 10 minutes. It is going to take a few minutes, of course, depending on what your issue is. For the actual downgrade process from the iOS 13 beta to iOS 12, doesn't take that long at all. So expect to wait, I don't know, maybe like 3 to 5 minutes. All right, so you guys can see here the process to repair completed. It says, please check whether device is booted. Device fails to boot. Please restart device and try again later. What I'm going to do is go ahead and boot up my iPhone, show you guys that we're now correctly back to stable version of iOS 12. We've officially downgraded from iOS 13. Pretty exciting. All right, guys, so we finished the repair process with Dr. Phone. We've downgraded from iOS 13 beta to the iOS 12 stable version. You guys can see right there, we are on iOS 12.3.1. If you double tap right there, you can also see the firmware right there. You can take a look at that. Very, very nice to have the software work that quickly, that easily, so that you can get to the stable version right away. So I want to really give a huge shout out to my friends over at Dr. Phone Wondershare for sponsoring the video. The easiest way to roll back from iOS 13 to iOS 12 stable if you have problems with your device. You guys saw I had some issues with Tweetbot and some other apps that were causing me a little bit of a problem on the beta because, you know, things are not going to necessarily be 100% stable on the beta. You can use this method to roll back. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do check out all the links to Dr. Phone Wondershare in the description below. Hope you guys will check them out if you need the software to do the rollback or for any of your other needs for your iPhone and your Mac device. All that stuff will be in the description. Please check them out because they do support the channel a lot. You can also find me at Twitter and also on Instagram. The link's in the description below. If you guys have any questions, feel free to answer them in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.